from the sweetest friends this year should be his chus for Gittel Tova Bas Yocheved. She should have a refuah shlema b'soch she'ar chol Yisrael. This week's parsha is Parshas Yitro, and in Parshas Yitro we read the Aseret HaDibros. So just for a few minutes I'd like to focus on the second Dibra. Lo yeh lecha Elohim acherim al panai. You shouldn't have other gods. Rashi says in his second parish, Elohim acherim, shehem acherim lo'ovdehem. They are others to those who serve them. So akim aleihem ve'enan onin osam. They cry out to these gods. They say, Sun God, please help me. Moon God, please help me. It's a help nicht, doesn't help. Lo zeh. They cry out to them, they don't help. Yoshka. It's a help nicht. Other gods, all the Elohim Acherim, they don't answer. And that's why they're Acherim. Because when you pray to them, they're like Acher, they're like foreign, they don't even know who you are. It's interesting to contrast that with the first Dibra. The first Dibra is Anochi Hashem Elokecha. So the first Dibra is contrasted with the second Dibra. I am your God, you shouldn't have other gods. So if you shouldn't have other gods means that they are foreign, they don't answer you, they're strange to you when you call out to them. So that means that when you're davening to Hashem, He's not strange, He knows exactly who you are. He's like, I've been waiting to hear from you, thank you. It's Hashem. This is what you asked for, you'll get it. But sometimes we know that we daven, and we don't receive what we want immediately. And we're living in the now generation. We want Mashiach now. We put it in the microwave 15 seconds later, lunch. We send an email, it used to be, to send a letter, it would take 2 months. Because first it takes a month to write the thing. Then it takes another week until you get the stamp and the envelope and you put the address sign, you put it in the mailbox. And then 3 weeks to get there. And today, you do it electronically, and it's there in a second. People want things now, instant gratification. Tefillah doesn't work on instant gratification. Very, very rarely. We have to know that the way Hashem works, is the Imremes and this Rashi, the Halaga Rabbi Mordechai Nigur, is that sometimes He answers us after a while. But no tefillah is ever lost. Says the Zohar HaKadosh, Afilu reis tova lo misavda. Even a good will, a person has a good ratzon or good will in his or her heart, it's never lost. It's there forever. And then when the time comes, the Kadosh Baruch Hu says, I remember your good ratzon. And the person is amply rewarded. Gemara says sometimes the tefillah is only answered after 70 years. What happens? Because sometimes you have one good tefillah, and that elevates all the tefillahs of 70 years. And that tefillah you davened 27 years ago, that you should win the lottery, or you should, even better, you should finish the entire Minchas Chinuch. So, when you daven this tefillah, Hashem says, oh, I'm now going to answer that tefillah also. And that's what it means. Karov Hashem l'chol karav. God answers everybody who calls Him. L'chol asher yikru ve'emes. To those who call Him in truth. Chazal say, Karov Hashem l'chol karav. God is close to all those who call Him. Yachol hakol, I might think everybody. No. L'chol asher yikru be'emes. That sometimes the Kadosh Baruch Hu doesn't answer me, my tefillah. Sometimes a tzaddik daven, somebody calls him be'emes, and that tefillah elevates my tefillah. So we have to know there are a lot of different mechanics of how tefillahs are accepted in Shamayim. Could be one of my good tefillahs elevates my other tefillahs. Could be a tzaddik's tefillah, especially if I'm connected to him, elevates my tefillahs. Ritzei Hashem Elokeinu ba'amcha Yisrael Sodosam v'hashay v'savodu d'vir beisecha. God, desire my tefillahs and return the Beis HaMikdash. When the Beis HaMikdash is going to be built, all the tefillahs of the past are going to be elevated. And we have to know that in life we need to have patience. And we have patience. And we daven. Kaveh el Hashem. We hope to Hashem. And we see it's not happening. Chazak v'yametz libecha. We have to strengthen our heart again. Kaveh el Hashem. I want to give everybody a bracha that we should all be zocha, that all our tefillos should be miskabel b'ratzon. And Mitzvah Hashem, if you want to have more of these short video shiurim, and to support our many other Torah projects, you may contact me in addition to joining our Skype Yeshiva, Baruch Hashem, this is a shiur from the Skype Yeshiva, and we should all be zoche lulmod ulamed lishmor v'lasos. That's our greatest tefillah. U'lekayim is called divrei salmud torasa v'yahava. Amen v'amen. Shabbat shalom, sweetest and most beloved friends.